From the thick branch of a leafy oak on the edge of Westwood, Ordeath stared at Edmund's Field, a mile to the south. It was impossible.
Scourge them, flay them!
Everything had been going according to plan. Even a psalm had played into his hands. Why did the fool stop bringing trollocs? He should have brought in enough to turn the two rivers black with them. Spittle dripped from his lips, but he did not notice, any more than he realized that his hand was fumbling at his belt.
Harry them till their hearts burst! Harrow them into the ground, screaming!
All planned to pull Randall Thor to him, and it came to this. The two rivers had not even been scratched. A few farms burned did not count, nor a few farmers butchered alive for Trolloc cookpots.
I want the two rivers to burn. Burn so they fire lives in the men's memories for 1,000 years.
He studied the banner waving over the village, and the one not that far below him, a scarlet wolf head on a scarlet bordered white, and a red eagle, red for the blood the two rivers must shed to make Randall Thor howl. Manetheren. That meant to be Manetheren's banner. Someone had told them of Manetheren, had they? What did these fools know of the glories of Manetheren? Manetheren. Yes. There was more than one way to scourge them. He laughed so hard he nearly fell out of the oak before he realized that he was not holding on with both hands, that one gripped his belt where a dagger should have hung. The laugh twisted into a snarl as he stared at that hand. The White Tower held what had been stolen from him, what was his by right as old as the Trolloc Wars. He let himself drop to the ground and scrambled onto his horse before looking at his companions. His hounds. The 30 or so white cloaks remaining no longer wore their white cloaks, of course. Rust spotted their dull plate and mail, and Bornhold would never have recognized those sullen, suspicious faces, dirty and unshaven. The humans watched Ordeath, distrustful, yet afraid, not even glancing at the Meadrol in their midst, its slug-pale, eyeless face as bleakly wooden as theirs. The halfmen feared Isam would find it. Isam had not all been pleased when the raid on Terran Ferry let so many escape, to carry away word of what was happening in the two rivers. Ordeath giggled at the thought of Isam discomforted. The man was a problem for another time, if he still lived.
We ride for Tar Valon, he snapped.
Hard riding, to beat Bornhold to the ferry. Manetheren's banner, raised again in the two rivers after all these centuries. How the Red Eagle had harried him so long ago.
But Camelin first. Scourge them and flay them.
Let the two rivers pay first, and then Randall Thor, and then... Laughing, he galloped north through the forest, not looking back to see if the others followed. They would. They had nowhere else to go now.